Hello, fellow Earthlings. I'm Jenny King. I'm a licensed acupuncturist. I am an Aroma Point Therapist. I'm a moon guide. And today I'm talking to you about an essential oil and a seasonal medicine. So what I like to do is help you connect you back into yourself, to come home to your heart, to come home to your body, to come home to those deepest places that get lost in the day-to-day life of being an earthling. And one of my tools is essential oils and Aroma Point Therapy, which is the thoughtful application of essential oils on acupoints. And today I want to talk about nutmeg because next week I'm starting on Solstice. I have a mini course on how to walk through winter, finding its power and using oils to help you understand the power of winter, and using the oils on acupoints to really embody the different facets of water medicine, which is the element of winter, and how to be in the void, and how to calm your nervous system down, and how to really call yourself home to a place of deep rest. And within that rest, finding your fire again, where the yin and the yang, summer fire is this very big fire. Winter fire is under the water, and it's the light, it's the pilot light. It's the one that heats the water gently so that it doesn't freeze. And our oil, in the one of 4 oils, but the oil that we'll use to help keep our fire burning through the winter is nutmeg. And nutmeg is a spice oil, and we use it a lot in our holiday cooking, which I think is so perfect, because we already have an association with nutmeg during the winter. And it's a warming and circulating oil. And I'm just going to show you a single oil and acupoint today to connect with this oil, see if this is something that you'd be interested in. It's probably not one that you have. So if you don't have the oil, you can still call in the spirit and listen to my words and the picture, the story around what I'm talking about and how that would feel within your body. And so without further ado, let's move into some nutmeg essential oil application. And I'm just going to take my nutmeg, I've diluted it down to 30%. Nutmeg, when you don't want to use it full strength, it can give you headaches, it's definitely a very strong oil. And so we want to dilute it down. I have mine at 30%. And it's 30% essential oil and 70% jojoba oil. And it's just a single oil and acupoint. We're not rubbing it on anything. It would be way too strong to do that. It's potent. It's powerful. It has this lifting quality. It's sweet, so it's very nourishing. It's a spice oil. The spices are enlivening. So I'm going to take this oil, and you can put your hands on your waist and just like where your hip bones are, and then move your thumbs back. And that space, if you find a vertebrae there, just pop your thumb underneath the vertebrae, and then take your oil and place it in that space. GV4, governing vessel 4 is the name of this point. Our gate of destiny. It's the place where our pilot light sits, our fire, our spark of life. And it can get dim or cold, worn out, burnt out, because if we're putting our fires out in the world, or we're constantly putting out fires, we're using our life force to do that. So here with nutmeg, we're not only warming it, we're calling it home by using the oil. We're like, hey, listen, This is where we're supposed to be. So we're getting specific about where we want our fire to be, not out in the world, but inside ourselves, especially during winter. And then we're stoking that fire that may be just struggling and bringing the warmth home. Anyway, it's always an adventure to do oils on camera because they have their own conversations while I'm having a conversation with you. But that's nutmeg in a nutshell. But that's nutmeg, and that's one of our 4 oils in this winter season exploration. And our 4 oils are sweet orange, black spruce, myrrh, and nutmeg. And we're going to kick this off, the celebration on Solstice, with a 4 oil and point protocol. We'll blend the oils with points to create this dance that really embodies winter. So you can kind of feel like, what does winter feel like? What is the power of water medicine, of water elements? And it's one that we often miss because it's not sexy spring or sexy summer or even beautiful fall. It's the time where we're running around and doing holiday stuff and we're family and or not. I mean, maybe you've lost, I mean, it's winter is it feels like if it were relationship status, it would be complicated, right? Because of the holidays, because of things that it can bring up. But there's also joy. And then there's over giving and overdoing and overeating and over blah. Yeah. So how do you walk through that? How do you want to walk through it? Do you want to walk through it with power and centeredness and play? Because that's what this is. This is sacred play. And so I'm gonna give you a protocol on Solstice. And then it's all gonna be uploaded into Teachable, where it's a course. And each oil gets broken down to a 1 to 2 point protocol to help you go a little bit deeper into each individual oil. So those oils become your friends. And each oil shows you a different aspect of winter and how that different aspect of that winter water feels in your body. So if that sounds exciting or fun to you at all, please join me. I will put a link to this in the YouTube video and underneath, or you can go to my website, Redbird Healing Arts, and sign up there. There'll be a link on my homepage. And I hope to see you there because this is going to be a fun and beautiful dance through the winter season. All right. Thank you. So much love. My heart to yours.